The woman was eating fruit in the forest, completely unaware that a venomous snake had appeared nearby. Suddenly, the snake struck and bit Lucy. Jack saw what happened and rushed over to help, sucking the venom out of her wound. Lucy was dressed in primitive clothing like a cavewoman. But how did Jack even meet her? It all started with a giant gorilla. Jack was traveling alone on a deserted island, hoping to find the legendary Kong. But he had barely taken a few steps when a huge, dark hand appeared behind him. Before he realized what was happening, Jack was grabbed and clenched in the palm of the giant beast. Terrified, he struggled wildly, but it was useless. Just when it seemed like he was about to become Kong's next meal, a jungle woman swung in on a vine and rescued him from the gorilla's grasp. But Jack had been so frightened that he fainted on the spot. Lucy looked down at his handsome face and couldn't help but feel a spark of joy. Kong then carried the two of them to a cave high up on a cliff. When Jack woke up and rehydrated, he and Lucy began communicating through simple gestures. That's when he learned her backstory. Her name was Lucy. Years ago, a plane crash had killed her parents. She had survived alone in the jungle, where Kong had found and raised her. Lucy had become friends with all the animals in the forest and quickly introduced them to Jack. Because she had lived there her whole life, she had developed incredible survival skills. She could even climb 20-meter tall trees with ease, which amazed Jack. One day, after picking some wild fruit, Lucy didn't notice a venomous snake nearby. When she wasn't paying attention, the snake bit her on the inner thigh. A tiger nearby immediately jumped out and killed the snake to avenge her. But the poison had already spread. Lucy collapsed in pain, her face pale. Jack acted fast. He sucked out the venom the old-fashioned way, but she was still in critical condition. Just in time, a nearby elephant came charging in. Jack placed Lucy on its back, and it carried them back to the cave. Jack panicked, unsure of what to do next until Kong appeared once again. In his massive hand, he held a bundle of jungle herbs. These were natural antidotes. Jack applied them to the wound as Lucy groaned in pain. After a tense night, Lucy finally stabilized. That moment brought them closer than ever. Over the next few weeks, they fell in love. They spent unforgettable days together, swinging through trees, swimming in waterfalls, sleeping under the stars. Jack had never experienced anything like it. But things weren't so perfect for everyone. Kong, who had always protected Lucy, began to feel jealous. Ever since Jack arrived, Lucy had barely paid him any attention. Eventually, Lucy noticed Kong's sadness. She ran to him and gently hugged his massive arm, whispering softly to calm him down.